Because he couldn't tell Theophilus exactly what on, but he finally got an understanding.
Yes, he did.
And sometimes that's what it is. You know, we do certain things, and I remember math. You know, they got this new math now. You know,
Yes.
this new math. I'm like, there wasn't nothing wrong with the old math I was doing.
Exactly.
You know, I said, but they still, you still got to know algebra,
Yes.
trigonometry,
Yes.
and all these things and segments. I said, okay, I'll put them on that. Now, come on. Now I get there and get some algebra.
Yes.
I said, it's all about understanding the number line.
Yes.
There's a negative part and there's a positive part on each side of the zero. And I said, when you start that equation, you on the negative side, you're going to try to find out what A minus B, why do it equal a C?
All right.
And so we, a C36 or something, anything. And so you work them things until you find out what is the missing factor.
Right.
What it is, why did this equal that? Why are these numbers? So you work them out until you get both sides down to where you can find out what A, B, and C is.
Yes.
So we see these are the things that we have to know and understand it. So there's an understanding. If you can't get the basic, how you say they start off, you gotta have the basic understanding of algebra. That's always used to say algebra 1, then they give you algebra 2, and then you go into algebra 3, and then they try to give you trigonometry. So you can understand the symbols and stuff that go along with them. What the pi is, you know, and what's the circumference of the circle,
Yes.
and all these things, what they have to be. And so these are the things we have to do. And see, Luke had got to the point, well, he told Theophilus, you know, I witnessed a lot of these things, and he said, it seemed good to me also having the perfect understanding of all things from the very first to write unto thee in order, most excellent Theophilus. He said, I've got an eyewitness. I finally got it. I got a perfect understanding now.
Yes. Yes.
I got knowledge.
Yes.
I understood what it means.
Yes,
So when
yes.
Jesus said these things, he said, I'm not of this world.
Yes.
He said, this world is not my home. They
Yes.
can't comprehend what he said. Ain't he walking on this earth? What's going on here? What he talking about? He said, I come to do the will of my Father. He said, what will you doing? My Father's will.
Right.
What? He said they want to ask him, who gave you the right to forgive sin?
Yes.
You know, they wanted to know. Jesus gonna talk, say, I think about it when John sent his disciples back, he was in jail, and said, go see Jesus. And he told them, they said, go back, tell him the blind see,
Right.
Yes.
the lame walk,
Yes. Yes.
the hungry feed.
Hey.
They go on to tell him that, say, I'm doing exactly what my Father told me to do, so you can be comforted.
Right.
Yes.
I am him that's, hallelujah. So you ain't got to worry about this going and hanging there, because these are the things we're doing.
Yes, sir.
Because God is blessing us. So we need an understanding, and we find out that we can't really be a witness or write the thing. And that's why Luke wrote down these things of his experience and knowledge to Theophilus, who was a teacher of his, to tell him, say, I got to tell you something. I finally figured out, I got a perfect understanding of what went on. Hallelujah. Say, hallelujah, I got to tell you, because this is the journey, and I understood what Jesus was saying.
Yes.
They didn't comprehend, but I got it now. Hallelujah. Going to Ephesians and the 17th, I said 1 and 17. Praise the Lord. 1 and 17. Somebody got that for me? Read it for me if you got it. Ephesians 1:17. Is that the God of our Lord Jesus Christ and the Father of glory? Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
May give you unto you the spirit of wisdom and revelation in the knowledge of him.
That's right there. Wait a minute. That's the first thing that Ephesians need to go. Paul wrote to him saying, I'm in the prison. I'm locked up in prison.
All right.
He said, I done did everything to teach you as much as I could tell you.
Yes.
And live before you in
Yes.
Ephesus and tell you to hang on and fight the good fight, right?
Yes.
And he said, now listen, he said, as far as I can go, God has the spirit spiritually, the spirit of wisdom and revelation in the knowledge of him got to come from God.
Yes.
I done gave you the basics,
Yes.
what salvation is all about, but to get a greater understanding,
Yes. Yes.
to comprehend of what's going on, and besides you thinking it's all in your hands in this world. A lot of folks got to think they got control of everything in this world.
All
It ain't gonna
right.
happen like that. Somebody read the 18th verse, the
The
eyes.
eyes of your understanding being enlightened, that he may know what is the hope of his calling, and what the riches of the glory of his inheritance in the saints.
Come on here now. Yes, call them saints. Y'all ain't no Gentiles no more. Y'all saints.
In the saints.
Now listen here. In the eyes of understanding. That's what he's trying to tell you, that can understand what I'm telling you, that the Spirit of God gonna open up you some wisdom and revelation and knowledge of him.
Right.
That's the only way you can go forward. You can't be a witness of him. You can't be strengthened if you don't know who he is.
Amen.
And that's where he was trying to get to the disciples. And he asked them, say, who do men say that I am?
Yes.
They start saying, I'm some prophets of old and everything else. And wait a minute, Elijah, wait a minute. And Peter said, hold on. Thou the Christ, the Son of the living God. He said, flesh and blood didn't reveal that unto you. You didn't get that looking at me. But it had to come from God. That's what it is. He said, and he said, because of what Peter said, he said, upon this rock I'll build my church. The understanding of who I am. I'm the Son of the living God. And that's what he built this church on. You got to know who he is. So being enlightened, you may know who is the hope of his calling. Yes, his hope of his calling, which is the riches of his glory and his inheritance in the saints. In other words, he done put everything we need to have. Ain't nothing missing. And God needs no way need. He knows our journey and where we're going and the times that we would be in. He already seen that we'd have trouble in 2019. See, we might have weakness in 2019. He seen we had sickness coming our way. But some of these things he can't tell us, but he prepare us for. Hallelujah, my God. He's in the eyes of understanding. Understanding this is all God's knowledge. Hallelujah, my goodness. That's why he could look at Jeremiah crying and say, they done threw me down here in the pit, and I ain't saying another word. I ain't doing it, but he said, oh my good. It got like fire in his bones. He said, I ain't going to be a prophet no more. I ain't saying nothing. And God said, I seen your beginning and your ending. I seen you in your womb. Jeremiah was an old man. So God already see our lifespan. He already know what we're going to do, what we're going through. How we see our journey and how we was going to get there. And the troubles we was going to be in. So he said, I understand, Jeremiah. He said, but it's going to be like fire in your bones. Jeremiah couldn't hold his mouth still. Come on, let's go Colossians 1 and 9.
For this call we also, since the day we heard it, do not cease to pray for you, and to desire that ye might be filled with the knowledge of his will, in all wisdom and spiritual understanding.
That's it. That's our prayer. Is that everybody get it? Hey, whoever want to have hallelujah. That's why I think about, sometimes I think about Martin Luther. The reason why he took from Latin, from Greek, and whatever patriotism was, and changed the canon of the scriptures so everybody in his church could read it. And so that you can get the knowledge and run with it yourself. Because you would do it of him speaking in Latin. And you don't understand what he's saying. What was that? Let's find it. Anybody got a book in it? You know, nowadays they got you now. You know, they can put Latin, you can put Latin on your phone, but now you get him. He starts speaking Latin. I got it. Do you see what he's saying? Yeah, I got it. And you know, they put Spanish on, so folks speak to you in Spanish, you look at it. I done caught what you saying. Now I done got what you say. I ain't have to even go through all the studying. Because you done said it, the phone done translated in English. Watch out now. But this is the reason why he did it, is so they could get a knowledge of his will in the wisdom and spiritual understanding. You can't hardly do nothing without the knowledge. He said, I pray that you catch it. Go to Colossians. as much rich as your city is and as strength as the church is, he said, you ain't going to be able to do nothing without the knowledge. The knowledge of his will. If you don't know what he wants you to do, it's bad. You're in bad shape.
Yes.
So he speaks to him. He said, and the 10th verse said, you might walk worthy of thy of the Lord unto all pleasing, being fruitful in every good work and increasing in the knowledge of God.
Yes.
That's number 10. You read down to 10. So you might increase in the knowledge. You may understand. As long as you know what God wants you to do, you increase. You've been growing. Hallelujah. Some of that folks, the first time they see increase, that means more money. No, it don't. That means more knowledge.
Yes.
A lot of things you can avoid when you got knowledge.
Yes.
Then you get that in the 11th verse. Come on, read the 11th verse. It says,